Stop trying to show the return on investment of cybersecurity. This is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard. In this video, we're going to talk about why you can't show the ROI of cybersecurity in almost every situation that you're attempting to, in ways that you can be more successful in showing the value to get what you need to keep an organization secure. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is John Good, and here we talk all about cybersecurity. If you enjoy the content, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. So one of the things that you've probably heard is that cybersecurity is a cost center and that you have to show the return on investment of it. This is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard. Or is it? So first of all, what does return on investment actually mean? Well, according to the definition, return on investment, or ROI, is the performance measure that you use to evaluate the efficiency or profitability of something. Basically, ROI shows how profitable something is. So to give you an example, if we're making software and we want to invest in something and we want to lower our expenses, the better that we can lower our expenses in comparison to how much we bring in, so our revenue, the better ROI that we have. So how does that translate to cybersecurity? Well, it doesn't, because we are eating away at the profit. We are an expense. When we get things like tools or we get more staff, that's eating away at that. So when I hear that, that actually makes me cringe because it's not accurate. Granted, in some circumstances, it does actually make sense because, for instance, if you're a cybersecurity consulting company or something where cybersecurity is your business, if you're working on a government contract and that directly impacts how much business you get, yeah, then that makes sense. But what about if you're manufacturing buses? It just doesn't make sense. So if ROI doesn't make sense when we're talking about cybersecurity, why do we use it? Well, one of the big reasons is because people like the financial people in our organization, so like a chief financial officer, they understand the ROI term. So we want to relate in a way that they can understand. But if they understand both sides of the business, so the cybersecurity part, at least to an extent, and the financial part, which we already assume that they know, then it really doesn't make sense in that situation. So how do we show the value instead of relying on using ROI? So let's take a recent event as of the recording of this video, the Log4j vulnerability that's affecting the internet and everybody everywhere. It would make sense that if we had a vulnerability scan that showed how many servers that are critical that have that vulnerability on there, and then we can show a dollar figure attached to that. That starts to show the value. And again, it's not showing the return on investment because that's just incorrect, but it's showing that linkage of the financial impact to the severity or the criticality of getting this fixed. So obviously you have to have a very good handle on your numbers to do this, but let's look at it a different way. You're not going to say, well, it's going to cost negative $300,000 to hire the staff to fix the vulnerabilities, or the alternative is negative $2 million in lost revenue. That just doesn't make any sense, and it's so weird to explain it that way. Now, let's be realistic. With cybersecurity, a lot of our explanations and how we show value is going to involve negative consequences. That's just how it is. That's what our job is. But the more frequent conversations that you can have with the financial people and make sure that everybody is on the same page, the better results that you're actually going to get. If you come out of the blue and you're like, I need $1 million for this new tool to fix this random vulnerability, I can guarantee you that if you haven't been having frequent conversations and you can't make really good sense of it, it's not going to happen. Now, question of the day, what was the last reason that you tried to show ROI? What was the response? Let me know down in the comment section below. In this video, we talked about showing the value of cybersecurity, not the ROI. Please stop misusing ROI. It's causing confusion, and I guarantee if you can show the value a lot better, you're going to have more successful results. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.